Ahoy to this manual video about creating commons. So we start again on our landing page, which you see here, and I log in. So again, in order to create a commons, I assume that you have already created a personal profile. When you have done that, you navigate in the main navigation menu to Commons. And here in Commons, you see a list of existing commons. And in order to create the commons, you actually just have to press this button. But we have here, as in many other places on the web app, a little eye. And when you click on the eye, you get an introduction, respectively a context help, that tells you what a commons is and how you should create it. So let's read this context help. Commons are human-scale ecosystems. They have been defined as the undivided land belonging to the members of a community as a whole. I see I have even a typo here. This is a quote from Gary Snyder in his book Practice of the Wild. Modern economies are largely deprived from genuine commons, but the village or countryside municipality comes very close to what commons originally meant to a local population, jointly managing its resources and deciding over its development. That would be the ideal case. So you can watch an online course when you click on this link to learn more about the commons concept, and you can also check out this little chart which explains how we picture the commons as being part of a global structure. So we have the entire planet, which would be the global commons. Then we have 844 ecoregions. And within every ecoregion, there's an undefined number of commons. And within each commons, there are many smaller communities. Now, you might ask yourself, what is the difference between commons and community? There will be another manual video about communities, but let's stick to commons first as a definition. In order to merge the original meaning of commons with the current political context, and in line with the decentralization idea of this platform, we recommend to set up commons as municipalities or as districts of large cities. So typically we would speak of an area that has a size of about 100 square kilometers, because in the traditional context of indigenous populations, this was the size that an adult hunter could basically cover within a day on a hunting spree or on a foraging journey. So there are also two more concept slides down here, which I think at least the second one is important, that we picture the commons as a local concept where we recognize and protect share land. And this is opposed to the planet as a global commons, where we as humanity need to work together to protect this global ecosystem. Okay, so I'm leaving this context help, and what I do now is I press this button and I say create commons. So it always starts with a little logo. I have prepared some stuff here on my desktop. And I try to add this here. Okay, what do we have? You see, this is a coat of arms that identifies a place, and I have here prepared also a picture, nice picture of a municipality. The place is a very small city in the far west of Austria, and it's actually the birth town of my mother. It borders to Switzerland and Germany, and I'm looking it up here as well so that we have the map. Okay, and here you see this is the commons or the municipality of Bregenz. It's a very small town bordering both Germany and Switzerland. It is in the ecoregion Western European broadleaf forests, and since Bregenz doesn't really have a public motto, an official motto, I looked up what or how the city defines itself, and I found that it is recognized as a very humanitarian social place that practices inclusion, and they have a project that is called Ilurg Uvdi, so caring about you. And for the description, it is always best to either go to, for example, Wikipedia and copy a little bit of content that makes sense. I mean, since we talk a lot on the ARC about bioregional education, it of course makes sense that such content is here also included apart from very general information. So let's go back again to the website, and you see there's a lot of history, can be included if you think it's really important. Then there are main sites, there's business, there's economy, culture, climate, sports, arts, and other things that might be interesting. Usually you find more information in the native language of the respective town that relates maybe more to nature and nature monuments and other landmarks that are of relevance. So I cut it short at this point, and I just say submit for review. And then there will be an ecoregion mentor reviewing this commons. Since this commons has been created in the ecoregion Western European broadleaf forests, it is usually assigned to an ecoregion mentor in this ecoregion Western European broadleaf forests. So you should get a feedback. This is a friendly partnership, sort of a 4I principle, and you will get recommendations maybe on how to improve the commons profile. Once you have created the commons, it of course makes sense that you invite 2-3 other commons mentors that help you to really take care of this area. And don't forget that as a commons mentor, you will be also moderating and supporting the communities that are located in your commons. So let's take a quick look once more into this information. So you see the area is really small. It's only 30 square kilometers, so perfect for a commons. The population is 30,000 people, so this is really a good size for a commons. Good. When the commons has been approved, you can continue to edit and you can do different things. I'm picking now an existing commons, which is currently my home commons, St. Pölten, small city in the east of Austria. And what you see here is that within the commons you always see where it's located, in which ecoregion, which bioregion, which biome, and which realm. So that's the nature science embedding. And then you see the amount of time that has been invested in regenerative activities. You see how many POIs have been mapped in the area and how many educational quests have been created. You have in the commons several tabs about posts from members in this area. You have a list of activities. You see which communities are active in here. You see also the people, and you see this information that I have just created also for Bregenz. And on the very top, you see the overview, which we see now, then the species that you find in the commons. Please don't forget, we talk here always about the bioregional identity. So the goal, the overall goal of this platform is that we get to know to our hometowns better. And part of this is, of course, understanding nature. And the commons mentors are in charge of moderating, editing, editing the species that can be found in the commons territory. So you have here all the categories that make sense at this point. Then you have POIs, points of interest. I see this takes a bit to load. As a commons mentor, you see drafts. You see points of interest that are under review. And you see discovered points of interest. I've already discovered 304, and those that are still locked. So in order to get 100% bioregional identity on my profile, I would still need to find all these POIs, which are clustered in gamified routes. So we try to make it fun. And these routes you see again here in the quests. So here in St. Pölten, we have, I think, 34 quests that need to be played, walked, explored in order to grow one's bioregional identity. Well, that's it on how to create a commons and what you can do with a commons. Looking forward to have more commons mentors on our web app, and we also ask you for feedback so that we can improve the functionalities of this platform to make bioregional and place-based learning easy for everyone, everywhere.